Well, good evening. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are getting ready to talk to some of the fine folk here at Ost Cyrn and get their quests. And this will probably be a short one today, as I did have some medical appointments to attend earlier in the day. And I'm still feeling a little tired. But having said that, let's get started. Hello, Mr. Frederick. I hear that I'm supposed to be speaking to you.
Stay a moment.
We actually will skip that one for now because we won't be doing that till later.
Would you do something for me?
There's a place where you can find shelter for the night. The innkeeper is an old man now, and the locals are a stern and morose lot, but the beds are warm and the wine is cold. Travel west along the east-west road that brought you here. The Forsaken Inn is by that road. I know a man called Kandek, who may be found at the inn. If you happen to go by there, bid him greetings from Frederick. Okay, so he wants me to go back to the Forsaken Inn to say hi to someone. I suppose we could do that later.
Could I speak with you a moment?
If you are to assist us, then you must know what has transpired thus far. Hannah, a girl within our encampment, visited the swamp to the north and east. She discovered an ancient relic lying out upon one of the ruins. We collect that which the ruins offer, as you know, and she thought nothing of consequences, as we have never seen reprisal. On this day, there was something different in the swamp. Something stirred and frightened the girl so that she now has fits in her sleep. I fear for her, my friend. Will you find Hannah and speak with her to discover what visions plague her dreams? All right. Talk
Would
to
you
him
do something
again.
for me?
I received a message from a man. Perhaps you know of him. He is a ranger by the name of Candate. The details are vague, but it seems of great importance that you talk to him. I believe it concerns the enemies. Wow, that's not one that we need until way later. Okay. I don't know why he's giving us that one right now. Okay. We won't be doing that one just yet. That one is the one that will take us to North Downs later. Alright, anybody else I would like to talk to here? Oh, well, we have these gentlemen here that would like to speak to us. Maybe they have something more interesting to say.
Would you do something for me?
No doubt you've seen spindly crawlers weaving their webs and trapping their prey, which happens to be anything that has life within its veins. Crawling monstrosities is what they are. Nothing good comes from them, and I have seen too many fall prey to their hideous nest. These foul vermin do not deserve the life they have taken so freely. Bring my vengeance upon them. Okay, so he would like me to go kill some spiders.
Might I take a moment of your time?
All that you have done for the Eglain proves your honor. I shall not doubt your intentions again, but I shall ask a favor of you. I am sure that you have seen the variety of spiders throughout the Lonelands. You may not know of the elders that lead this vile brood. It is they who are to be feared the most. I ask now that you go to Amon Ros and slay the elders. They have lived far too long, preying upon the helpless, and must be destroyed. So he would like me to go seek out a ruined web spinner, a ruined web trapper, and a ruined web weaver. And these are slightly stronger spiders than the rest of them.
Might I take a moment of your time?
By my word, know that my wife and son fell to the brood to the west, but they were not the only ones to fall to the spiders in that vale. The Eglain have lost so many through the years. Other families have lost siblings and loved ones to the spiders, and, more recently, to the warg stalking the wild. I have a request of you, which may prove fruitless, yet I hope it shall yield solace for many. In Amon Ros, where the spiders dwell, you likely saw many sacks of eggs. These sacks will bring more evil into the world, and the grief will continue. Will you go and destroy the eggs before they hatch? The spiders' numbers grow each day, while the good folk of Ost Cyrn dwindle. Okay, so he would like to kill spiders, more spiders, and unborn spiders.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Always we struggle to survive, and we have done well in all the years I have dwelled in Ost Cyrn, but this is something the like of which I have not seen before. With the elders working to defend against the evil in Agamor, it falls to the rest of us to see to other defenses. This, my friend, is where I come to you. Our numbers are few, and those capable of wielding a weapon are best kept close to Ost Cyrn. You, however, are able to walk freely through the land and assist us in ways which we cannot help ourselves. In the west, beneath the shadow of Amon Ros, lie a great nest of venomous spiders among the ruins. Some are more potent than others. Now we have ways passed down through the ages of distilling the venom of the lesser spiders and making a medicine which helps to cure poison. If the venom is too potent, it cannot be distilled. I need you to collect the poison sacs from ruin web hunters and ambushers and bring them to me. Alright, so between these two gentlemen here, we need to go kill a whole bunch of spiders. Spiders, spiders, and more spiders. And we will talk to Hannah later, because her quest actually goes in a whole different direction, and actually a very similar direction to where the main story goes. So, we'll go up here. And this here, just in case you're wondering, these are actually farmlands. You can actually grow crops on them if you're a farmer. I'm not. But yeah. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, I have something on my butt. Get out of my face, thank you. Some of these spiders, I think they do hide and pop up when you go past them. And some yew branches, so yew and is the expert forester's wood for those that are doing forestry. Rich iron and gold are the ore. And if you see something that says bountiful iron, that is the larger version of the rich iron deposit. Oh, I have completed defenses of the Lonelands. Very nice. We're looking for... I walked right past one. A spider sack. So we have destroyed some eggs. We're almost done killing the basic spiders, the smaller ones. Now, if I was a hunter, I would be able to track down the elders. But as I am not, we're gonna have to play look for them. One of them hides. In much the same way the wargs, or not the wargs, the wolves and cats can do. And we'll pop up and attack you. How many of these have we gotten so far? We only have 4 of them? I thought we had more than that. We got those. Okay. Oh, we missed one over here. Okay. I bet you either I totally missed it because I was distracted, or I tried to get it and I moved too fast. You have to be careful about moving too fast when you're trying to gather something. Oh, there's one of our spiders. There's our hider. Alright, so we got one of those. And we can go up this way. Jump. Hey. We are looking for... Oh, we got spider eggs here. Looks like we got all our spider eggs. Now all we need to do is find the spinner and the weaver. I think we have all our spider eggs. That's an ambusher. Oh, there's our weaver. Oh, that's just a regular old cocoon, like a loot box. Well, not really a loot box. Okay. Is that our... Sometimes our other spider is down here. Down in this spot. There's our spinner. Okay. And he usually has some company. So let's just take care of them too. Oh, look, we leveled up again. Oh, we might as well kill this warg while we're here. What did I get? Flurry of words. A flurry of chilling. Flurry of chilling words. Unleashes a swirl of numbing cold on foes around you. An area around you is filled with a flurry of frost, dealing damage over time. Alright, so we are going to move that one. I guess we're not going to move it yet because we need to do that via the options menu. And this isn't probably the best place in the world to stop and do that. But I do believe we have done everything they asked us to do just now. So we will head back to Ost Cyrn, and we will talk to those two gentlemen again. Okay. Come over here and die, warg. Yeah, looks like we had a quest for wargs anyway. Okay. I did not even know that. Oh, I did know that. That is old Mugwort's quest. Okay. Is rich iron, which we will go grab before we head back up. Alright, so having done everything that they can ask us of us just now, we will go see what else these gentlemen have for us. Because we already know that there'll be something else. I can't keep an eye on everyone all the time, but if you commit a crime here, I will find you. And I'm not interested in committing any crimes in your little home. But thank you. Alright. Let's start with Stanrick here.
What can I do for you?
You have done well, my friend. This will aid us in preventing the deaths of many should we find ourselves beset by spiders.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You likely know by now that there are orcs in the south holding vigil on the ruins where once men stood proud and foolish. Now disease threatens to spread from Ost Cyrn. The orcs have no concern for what they breed in their filth. Meat is left to rot and spoil, and the innards of fetid dead bloat and give birth to all manner of disease and corruption. We must seek to curb the plague before it spreads, and so I turn once again to you. There is only one way to destroy the plague-bearing filth left by the orcs: fire. Take this tinder and flint, and make your way to Ost Cyrn in the south, where the orcs dwell. Set fire to the bloated corpses and barrels of filth therein. Okay, that sounds so fun and lovely, doesn't it?
What can I do for you?
I have not been wholly forthcoming with you, but I was afraid you might not be as honorable as rumor tells. But I shall now tell you my tale so that you may understand my hatred. I was at Ros when the goblins came. My son and I fled as the wargs and goblins poured into the ruins, slaughtering all who could not escape them. My son stumbled at the edge of a ruin and slipped into the chasm below. I struggled to reach him, but there was no hope. The spiders were upon him nearly as soon as he touched the webs. They took my son from me as they took his mother many years back. My heart is heavy with shame for not telling you this truth. Well, that kind of sucks. Like a whole bunch of suck.
What can I do
This
for you?
news will ease the suffering of many. Though it seems a task without thought, we're not a people accustomed to venturing against such foes. You are a hero to the Eglain and deserve all that you shall receive as a reward. See, 30. Still not as good as what I have. What I managed to find on the AH was definitely a nice stone. That is for certain. And it looks like everything's about the same price, so we'll go with it.
How can I be of service?
Your efforts to curb the spread of spiders may bring at least some respite from our grief. You have my thanks. Well, you're welcome. And I guess that's all he has for me here. So, let's go look around and see if anybody else has popped a quest. And of course, somebody has.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Your first efforts against the orcs in the south proved more than capable. Already I have seen some faces through the camp bearing smiles where once there were none. I am grateful for your assistance, truly. But I will ask another favor of you now. The orcs train beasts of war which have discovered our scouts, injuring some and slaying others. These stalkers strike fear in the hearts of my people, and if we can show them courage, we can further the work you have begun. I speak of the wargs roaming the lands south and west of Ost Cyrn, especially in the area surrounding Ost Cyrn. The orcs mark the beasts that they favor by scarring their paws. Gather such scarred paws from this foe, and we will show the Eglain there is little to fear from the enemy. Okay.
Stay a moment.
You are a fine friend to the Eglain, as it is proven by your deeds on behalf of Hunulf and Gaderick Muntz. This is why I feel I can share my concerns with you. Orcs come from the north and move beneath cover of night into Ost Cyrn, the ruin beyond the road to the south and west. If you have spoken to Refer Quicksilver, then you know that these orcs are in league with the dwarves occupying Thandible. The threat of orcs so close to Ost Cyrn shakes the confidence of my people. We have suffered so much recently, and the rise of these ravaging hordes has upset my people greatly. If you are willing to assist us, I would ask that you go to Ost Cyrn and make war upon the orcs to show the Eglain that there are folk willing to aid us. What say you? So he would like me to go kill a bunch of orcs and a bunch of wargs.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You have strength within you to inspire and deliver hope where there is none. You have proven this time and again. I ask now that you again assail Ost Cyrn and tear their heart from them. Within the walls of the ruin there is a taskmaster who drives the orcs with fear and strength of arms. His evil knows no bounds, and his reign is unyielding. However, we have learned that his force is limited in arms, and if we can defeat the taskmaster and steal enough of the orcs' weapons, they may collapse upon themselves. Go to Ost Cyrn and collect weapons from the orcs you face. If you find their leader, slay him. Orcs and wargs and more orcs. Okay, so he still has nothing for us. I think I have to go talk to Radagast first before he gives me anything. But we're going to go take care of some orcs. And I think after that we will pause for the day, because I am feeling a little tired. So I think a shorter video will suffice, and we will of course continue tomorrow. And Saturday I believe will be another skirmish day. Let's see if we have any new skirmishes, shall we? No, but I think it would be rather fun to perhaps do Attack at Dawn again. Maybe Storm on Methedras. Sounds good. Look, there is a warg. Come here, Wargy Warg. I would like to talk to you. Goodbye. And of course there are plenty of spiders here too. Because the spiders obviously cannot stay where they belong. Oh, and we completed another Slayer deed. Excellent. Oh, dear. You're trying to scare me with your wolfy cry. And we have some orcs here. Some evil, mean orcs. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We are looking for bloated corpses, which sounds so lovely. But and probably less disgusting than the other thing we need to find, which is their barrels of rotting flesh. Because that really does sound utterly disgusting. Goodbye. Oh, there's plenty of orcs over here. Plenty of barrels of rotting flesh. Which I really don't know where don't want to know where that flesh came from. Oh, come here. Come join this party. Yeah, that worked. Oh, that was fun. I think... Oh, look! We have a nasty carpet here. And he is particularly nasty, isn't he? Try to sneak up on me. Now, need some more corpses. I think we need to burn 2 more corpses. Might as well. There's a corpse. And where is this other corpse? It's over this way. And I think disease resistance, poison resistance, thank you. So we need 2 more angered Torcrip and 4 more dreadful ones. I think that did it for our angered Torcrip. Well, I see a dreadful one up there. And there's our door into Venus, which means somewhere around here is supposedly where you can look down and see into Venus. So we're going to take a quick peek up here and see if we can actually see down into it, or if the outside just doesn't match the inside. So far I don't see anywhere where we would see down into that area, even though technically we should be able to. Dreadful tar crypt somewhere. I think we still need 1 or 2 of those. I think that was the last one we needed. We got a couple more big old tar crypt up here. equipped slaughterer. Well, he doesn't he look lovely? Why does he remind me of the butcher from Diablo? Okay, so we're looking for... We're still looking for something. We're looking for... Or did we... Okay, got that. Got that. We're still doing the wargs. Got that. Maybe we did get everything. I don't know. Yeah, looks like we might have gotten the Master of the Lash. Okay. We got their boss. Very good. So we can head back to Ost Cyrn. A few more orcs and wargs on the way. Obviously we're going to, because we just pissed off this tar prep here. Excuse me. I was trying to have a conversation with your companion there. So which way are we going? Oh, there's the stairs. Oh, we're gonna piss off another orc. Very good. Well, I was kind of a little disappointed there. I thought at least I'd see down into Venus, but I did not see a way to see down there, despite the fact that you could see sky in that area. And it should have been able to see something. Of course, it's probably like that, like those windows in Brie. The interior does not match the exterior. Although they tried. They certainly did make the place look nice. Any more wargs on the way? Does not look like it. Okay. Oh, and wargs here give us sturdy hides, which is the expert level hide for foresters and tailors. And of course that's used in expert level crafting of light and medium armor, and some other things I can't think of off the top of my head. Alright, Stanric.
How can I be of service?
You have our gratitude, friend. It pains many to know that the orcs have claimed the lives of many Eglain who fought against them. We will breathe easier knowing that the winds will not carry pestilence from the south. And
Stay a
of course
moment.
he has more quests for us. Death, pestilence, and terror stalk us. 2 have been dealt with thanks to your effort. The 3rd still soars above us with ever watchful eyes. It is the eyes that I want. I speak of the gore crows, the black birds with short beaks and piercing eyes. They are spies along the road east and west from this place, and they are ever vigilant. Take their eyes, and they cannot see, and what they cannot see, they cannot spread to their masters, the orcs and half-breeds. Seek the gore crows along the great east road, and bring me their eyes to prove that the creatures will no longer speak of us to their fell masters. Oh, and you have another one.
Could I speak with you a moment?
We had a pen of boars once, poached now by orcs and spiders in the west and south. Frederick means to make peace, and asks such a meager price to find that peace. Our stores will not hold long, and we need meat and water soon, or we will face famine. In the east, north of the road, you will find Dolveg, and a small encampment of our people. Find and speak with Northram at the camp, and assist him with his tasks. We must be well prepared for this new future. Alright, so that one is also going to be one of those ones we're going to wait till later on, because the epic will take us out that way anyway. Manslayers.
How can I be of service?
Though it will travel slowly, the news of your victory will spread, and the Eglain will come to know you. I offer you my thanks for all that you have done, and hope that you will continue to aid us in the future. Well, you're welcome.
How can I be of service?
We shall see if the orcs are able to rally behind another, or if they falter as we hope. Regardless, this has been a great victory. Your deeds will be recounted throughout the Eglain, and you will be known to all. I offer you my gratitude and the gratitude of my people. We wish to honor all that you have done for us. As we have not much to offer, I hope this will suffice. Well, thank you. And the fact that you feel more at peace is enough, thanks. Up, and we have two new ones from...
Could I speak with
Our
you a
paths
moment?
cross again. There is something I would like to ask of you, a favor that may prove dangerous. Our trades were not limited entirely to Breetown in the west. We have in our time traded with an elf from the east as well. When the raids in the west began, we sent some of our kindred eastward to rekindle our trade with the elf, but they returned after seeing great lumbering creatures near the road east. The creatures did not attack and acted in an intelligent manner. I hope to gather goods for them to offer as a promise of peace with them. If you are willing, I will need meat from the boars roaming to the east and fur from the wargs nearby. So, again, we need more wargs and boars. And supporting our scouts. Okay.
Would you do something
A moment
for
of
me?
your time, but know that the task I will ask of you will take more than moments and set you on a course for true danger. Some time back, before the darkness spread from the east and north, we witnessed the arrival of the dead at named Delu. We have often stayed afar of that place, as something there always set unease upon us. Now, though, the evil emanating spreads fear throughout the people. I dispatched one of our strongest kinswomen to watch the ruins. She is there now with her companion, who is there at the behest of Stanric. Should you wish to aid us further, make your way to the ruin of Dolveg, east along the road, and north to the highest hill, and assist her. So we have a couple of quests that are headed in the same direction. And again, they are also quests that will take us, that the main quest will take us near at some point. Oh, and here's Hannah the Young, and she is the one whose dreams we're to ask about.
Oh dear.
Did Frederick send you? He worries too much, now that my sister is away. Ever since I took the statue of the lady, they have treated me differently. Even the visitor in brown robes treats me differently. They fuss about, saying that they must protect me. I do not know how they can protect me from my dreams. It is true I am frightened come morning. I hear the swamp calling me at night. The woman makes the Nerbig in the swamp sing to me. She is trying to bring me to her, and that is why my sister left, to find her and stop her. She is a bad person. I know she means me harm because her songs sing of blood and death. It is the Nerbig. They sing for her. I don't tell anyone, but I can hear the Nerbig singing my name even now.
I don't know if you can
We
help
came
me.
upon the maiden in the waters, north beyond the well. She was draped in vines and tattered robes, and smiled beautifully before she cringed and shook the water apart and drove us from the swamp. She cornered me, though, for only a moment, before my sister found me, but I saw the hatred in her eyes. She means me harm, and sends the Nearbig to call me to her. Will you help me? Can you help me? The Nearbig are in the east, in the Bloodmire, rubbing their legs and singing the song she sang to me, calling for me to come. Please help me. Bring me their legs so that I know they will no longer sing my name. Okay. So, again, the statue of the maiden, who is a central character in the main storyline. And the man of the hour, Radagast the Brown. He who preferred the animals of Ardar to the people.
Why come you here?
The Eglain let you in, did they? I have been expecting you, though sooner rather than later. You have, in fact, taken your time. I understand you found something upon Weathertop. This rubbing, I do believe it is a G rune, a mark oft used by Gandalf the Grey, another of my order. I guessed from the description of those 3 lines that he was at Amon Ros on October the 3rd, not but a few days past. I too saw the lightning upon Weathertop, and fear that Gandalf found trouble there. I have not seen him since we parted at Samford, so I can tell you no more of him or his travels. Of this place I can tell you much, but make reason of very little. And Radagast has a fire damage runestone that is almost as good as mine, but still not good enough.
Will you help me?
The land itself is turning against us, and I know not the reason why. Even the shepherds are twisted shadows of their former selves. I speak of the bog prowlers, those that tend to the trees. If I can discern what is twisting the shepherds, I may be able to determine what is fouling the land. Bring me the moths that they use to line their nests. They roam the swamp to the east of here. Remember, I do not wish to harm the shepherds, no matter how confused they appear. They are innocent victims of the corruption, and know not the harm they do. So, he wants us to kill, or, he wants us to gather bog moss from the nest of bog prowlers. And he doesn't want us to kill the bog prowlers, but the truth is, we're going to kill a whole bunch of them anyway. Because that's just the way it is. But we won't be doing that today, because we will pause for the day, and we will continue tomorrow. So until then, bye for now.